I am one of those who do not fancy subsidy removal. Now, the solution to the payment is local refining. Because we will talk about subsidy today because we import crude, we source forest to import crude.
Yes, sir. True.
If we support Dangote and the state itself musters political will to fix the refineries, we shouldn't be talking about subsidy. However, the Nigerian political elites, the Nigerian intellectuals are running away from the real conversation about subsidy, which is the corruption in the oil sector. Is it true that Nigerian state spends such amount of money in subsidy? We need to address the corruption in oil sector. It is the corruption that is where the real issue is. It's not about people sitting down to cook figure to say that we are spending this money. If you tell me that Nigerians use about 1 million liters of petrol every day, the question is, Bishop, do you buy petrol every day? No.
At all.
Now, the issue is, I am one of those. About 3 months ago, and 4 months ago, I did a detailed study about subsidy. Subsidy is Nigeria energy security. And they will tell you the IMF is telling them to do that. And the conversation is that state has no business, is a faulty intellectual conversation. People shouldn't be saying that. Stop telling people that state cannot do business. In 2007, during the time of economic meltdown, why was American government giving money to support private sector? Do you understand? State is the major player in business. As a matter of fact, the Nigerian constitution gives the state the responsibility to manage public resources for public goods. The idea of governance is even to manage resources. So don't come and be telling people that government cannot do anything. Government cannot do business.
Yes, sir.
So the reason the Nigerian state, let me tell you,
Yes, sir.
Kenya removed subsidy. When the economy wanted to collapse, they brought it back. Chile is one of the countries that, because IMF made it to remove subsidy, when they survived the economy, they all practically want IMF not even to come to their place again. So what am I saying? The amount of money the Nigerian state has lost in subsidy removal is more than the money we have saved. So how can you remove the propeller, destroy your economy because you want to make people to make you look good before eye of the people? And let me say, after the colonization, we embrace neocolonialism.
Yes, sir.
How come IMF can't go to Japan? How come IMF not telling what's the name of these guys now? China,
Yes,
what to do? How come the African states are being subjected
Yes, sir.
to IMF? And who tells you? You see, economics is different from economy. So economy is a practical application of common sense. There is no country that can survive without subsidy. From the day Tinubu government announced total removal of subsidy, Nigerian state has never been the same. And what is the solution to this subsidy? The solution to this subsidy is that Dangote is there. Find a way to support him. I don't know the conversation they are having that there is scarcity of crude. If there is scarcity of crude, find a way, increase the productive capacity to feed Dangote. And when that happens, we are not going to be talking about subsidy. But because people are making huge amount of money
from that.
That is why we are where we are today. Don't forget, when they did subsidy probe under Jonathan administration, we saw how people were taking money and they never imported a drop into this country.
True.
Bishop, no country, and I stand to be corrected. No country we survive the kind of corruption we see in this country. It is not going to help anybody. Bishop, if I give you 1 billion naira today and you decide that you're not going to invest that money, you'll be spending 100,000 naira every day. You spend that money for 26 years. Therefore means that if you have 2 billion, you're practically going to spend the money almost like 70 years. How many years do you need to live